I'm gonna get you out of this.
I never leave anything up to chance.
Wow. What a performance.
I know you're upset.
Upset? I don't think I am. Do I look upset?
After over 3 years, All the Way Trumbo, and much more, Bryan Cranston returns to TV this week in Sneaky Pete. And he ain't breaking much new ground, but he sure is bad, in a good and conventional way, on yet another Amazon series that could have just as easily ended up on broadcasting as much as streaming. Now, we have all long known that F. Scott Fitzgerald got it totally wrong when he said that there were no second acts in American life. Just ask Donald Trump, or Cranston for that matter. After a successful sitcom career with Malcolm in the Middle, Cranston went on to AMC's Breaking Bad and multi-Emmy wins for his great performance as science teacher turned drug lord Walter White in what is indisputably one of the greatest TV series ever. And then there were Tony wins and Oscar nominations for other roles, plus a best-selling memoir. And now there's Sneaky Pete, which launches its 10-episode first season on January 13th on Amazon.
I'm a confidence man. I give people confidence, they give me their money.
Having now seen several episodes of the show rather than just the pilot, I can tell you that the Cranston and David Shore co-created con man series starring Giovanni Ribisi is a bit of a shell game. When I reviewed the Seth Gordon directed pilot that the House of Bezos put up online in the summer of 2015 after CBS passed on it, my take was that the unoriginal show had potential, and the emphasis was on the Avatar alum as fast-talking and sticky-fingered Marius and his attempts to convince the bail bonds business-owning family of a guy he met in prison that he is actually their long-lost grandson and cousin Pete, hence the title, and also deal with some old business that went south years before. See what I mean about unoriginal? And there are all the stock characters and his cousins he's introduced to. You can just already see the whole setup coming at you on the horizon. And while I still stand by my belief about the procedural setup of Sneaky Pete with its scam of the week and overall arch, the surprise of the whole season is really that this is really the Bryan Cranston show, as the actor, who just showed up at the very end of the pilot, is the villainous heart of the series. Playing a former NYPD cop turned gambling don, a finely attired Cranston leers, cackles, threatens, has toes cut off, and delivers meaty monologues that actors just love to strut their stuff with. In short, his Vince is a very good version of a conventional bad guy who wants revenge and repayment from Ribisi's Marius for trying to pull a fast one on a fast one master. But Cranston, being Cranston, his very good is honestly most people's great. And even though some of the lines, in fact more than some of the lines, are clunkers as the setups, the man himself could pitch you a bridge in Brooklyn sight unseen and you would buy it. Now also, as they were in the Sneaky Pete pilot, the wonderful Margot Martindale and Pete Gertie sealed the deal as Ribisi's would-be grandparents, with some scams of their own in the making as you learn going deeper into the season. Adding to the mix, and wasn't much of a presence at all in the pilot, Wicked City alum Carolina Wydra may be the breakout star of the show as Marius' ex and now Vince's lady, an equally fast-fingered and deft con artist of her own. And that may be the biggest score of all of Sneaky Pete. Because as you're watching Cranston and Ribisi do their thing, it's actually Martindale, Gritty, and Wydra you should be keeping your eyes on, because they've got the real goods in Sneaky Pete.